trauma, illness, and healing in a toxic culture. And the question of the toxicity of a culture is very simple. To what degree does it meet the needs of human beings? And to what degree does it perhaps undermine the genuine needs of human beings? And that then brings me back to the question of human nature. Well, is there a human nature then that we can actually say this is human nature in terms of this is behavior is representative of human nature and that behavior is not? Well, the answer is there's no such rigid definition of human nature that you can possibly apply. Because if you think of the existence of a Buddha or a Jesus or the existence of a Hitler or a Stalin, I could give other names more modern, but I'll leave modern politics aside to save people tender prejudice, just to protect people's tender prejudices. But the point is, if a Buddha and a Jesus can be human beings, and so can a Hitler and a Stalin, then what does that say about human nature? Which is human nature? The fact is, neither is human nature. We cannot talk about human nature in a fixed, rigid sense. What we can talk about, though, is what creates a Stalin and what creates a Hitler. What creates a Buddha, what creates a Jesus. We can talk about that. And when we talk about that, what we're really talking about is what are the needs of human beings and what conditions are necessary for the development of human beings who are self-aware and compassionate, and what conditions support the development of human beings who are utterly egomaniacally selfish and self-centered and utterly brutal. So we cannot talk about human nature as such. As a matter of fact, the neuroscientist Robert Sapolsky at Stanford University has said that the nature of our nature is not to be particularly constrained by our nature. That's our nature, is not to be constrained by our nature. We're infinitely adaptive creatures. We can adapt, as the Tolstoy quote indicates, we can adapt to almost anything. Now, adaptations can be very healthy, or they can be healthy in a particular context and unhealthy in a different context.